If you've been to Beecher's at Pike Place Market, you've probably seen their cheese makers at work. But did you know there's a separate facility where the aging process happened? It's located in Seattle's Georgetown neighborhood and it's closed to the public, but our Terry Hollimon got a rare look inside to see how the magic happens. Here he is with another edition of Terry Tries Making Cheese.
What's up, everybody? As you can see, I'm all suited up. I got the hairnet, the beard net, because we want to keep the integrity of the cheese intact. I'm here at the Beecher's cheese aging facility where I'm going to learn how to make cheese today. And my friend Jordan Espinosa is here with me. He's going to walk me through the whole process. So Jordan, tell me about Beecher's and how long you've been here and why you love working here so much.
So I've been with Beecher's about 2 years. My whole career has been just dairy all around. I've done cheeses, commodity cheeses, yogurts, bottled milk, ice cream. And the reason I like Beecher's the most is because everything's natural. Where the integrity of the cheese is our priority, and we're just trying to make good, clean products for customers.
So the Beecher's facility that's in downtown in Pike Place, it's open to the public, but this place right here is not so much open to the public. We're getting the behind the scenes, real deal thing with Beecher's cheese. What is this facility?
So this is an aging facility. We take, they're called truckles, as you can see behind us. They're cylinder-shaped blocks that are actually aged open air. It's considered a reserve brand, and the reason we do that is it allows to pull the moisture out of the cheese, but doesn't completely dry it, and it gives it that stronger, sharp flavor to it, and in a much firmer texture, so you get a better quality cheese out of the product.
Now, which cheeses do you make here? I know you got a couple that you make. Some of them are world famous.
So we have our flagship, our flag sheet, and we also do a Yule wine. It's got wine and it's got honey in it, and it's just something we do just certain times of the year.
Okay, so you're gonna take me through the cheese making process. Tell me about how that's gonna work.
So the cheese is actually made at the Pike Place location, and then it's transported here for the aging in these their man-made caves here. They'll come in here, you'll unbag them, you'll butter them, and you'll get them all prepped up so that way they can be brought in here and they'd age out, and then they'll get flipped and dusted. And during that process, it's just a long process. It can take anywhere from 12 months or longer.
Well, I don't have 12 months, I got a couple of hours. Let's go get to it.
Sounds good.
All right, I'm here with Rick at Beecher's Cheese. He's gonna show me the first step in this process. Rick, what do we do now?
Okay, first thing we're gonna do is get the truckles in here. First gotta sanitize it.
Okay. 'Cause I know back in the days when they usually used to make cheese, they made it in caves, right?
Correct.
So this is like an artificial cave we have here?
Yeah, it's an artificial cave. The next step is if you wanna grab the knife,
okay,
go ahead and open it up.
Okay.
And then go ahead and peel it back, trying to prevent the outside from touching the cheese.
Again,
there you go.
Keep the outside from touching because we don't want any germs getting on my truckle.
That's right. Go ahead and you put it right back here for us to get ready to butter it.
Okay. This thing is probably what, 8 to 10 pounds?
20.
I can't tell. I've been in the gym. Everything feels light to me these days. Okay, peel back the cloth.
Take a little bit of butter, just enough, not too much.
Oh, this is warm butter.
Yes.
This is not just regular old
it's
refrigerator butter.
It's melted down, and then we're gonna pleat.
What's the purpose of this process right here?
Pleating is just to get this cheesecloth on here a lot tighter, so when we're flipping it, it's not peeling up as we're flipping through the aging process. The buttering is to prevent it from drying out. So now what you want to do now is get half of this butter. You feel how dry it is?
Yeah.
All right. Okay. So we're trying to get rid of that.
Get rid of that dryness. We're gonna lotion this thing up. Okay. Is that good?
We'll see. Yes, that's good.
Spots. Okay.
So now what you want to do is you'll flip it, and now you're going to do the process again.
Okay.
And that's that.
All right. Awesome.
These are our babies, we call them. In 0 to 3 months, and what we're going to do is we're going to flip them 3 days a week. Okay. So today's a flipping day within one of them. Would you like to try to flip some of these?
Yeah, let's flip. So Rick,
yes.
What is the purpose of me flipping cheese right now?
Well, I think it's to make sure that they don't warp and to keep the moisture going out evenly.
Okay.
And then we can come down here and I can show you
So these have obviously been here a little longer, and it has this green, I'm assuming this is mold on the outside, right?
Yes, green and white molds.
So tell me about this mold process. I know a lot of times when it comes to making cheese, mold is a part of the process, and a lot of people don't understand it. So tell me about this mold.
This is penicillium mold, which is a good mold. It grows in here because of the humidity. We've set this to where only a good mold is going to grow.
So when you actually take this out to market and sell it, is the mold still on there, or is this removed?
Now here you go, Terry.
Oh.
You turn over here, this cheese right here is ready to go out.
Oh.
So what we're going to do is brush this and wrap it up and it'll go out. Dust it down to keep that mold from growing out of control.
Holy smokes. It's been a while since somebody's been over here and dusted. This is like my house.
Oh no, I like the patterns on it. You did a good job.
Thank you.
You did a great job.
I would come here and work for cheese.
I love that, and I feel like I could go there and age gracefully.
Oh, that's when you stand in the cave, in the fake
right.
cave, and age gracefully? That's
I
the
love
new
that.
thing?
That was fun. I learned so much.
It was so much fun, and I really would. I would go in there and work for cheese. My Beecher's cheese is so incredible.
So good.
I would actually go in there and work for cheese if I could.
Well, you brought us, I think, the cheeses that you were helping brush the mold off
Yes.
and age, and so let's try some, okay?
Yes, let's get into it.
So the first one, Flagship Reserve.
Yes. This is one of their award-winning cheeses. This is one of the top 20 cheeses in the world, as a matter of fact. So if you had a chance to try the Beecher's macaroni and cheese, I think this is what they make it out of.
Oh, that is good. Okay.
This is doggone good cheese. Again, this is cow's milk. It's aged about a year. And it's kind of, you get a little bit of a nutty flavor with it too,
I like
right?
it.
A little pop.
Okay, so the next one is Flagship,
Yep.
which I have used to make their mac and cheese.
Yep.
This is
is
the
good.
one I think that might have started it all.
Yeah. Again, the Flagship, it's the one that they're named for. It's a little cross between cheddar and Gruyere.
Okay.
And you can tell it's a little sharp, right?
Yes.
I don't have like the refined palate of the people that are like, oh, it's so, I taste caramel and pistachio. It just tastes like, it tastes like
tones
good.
of stones.
I'm not that dude. But
Right.
it does taste, it tastes like
tastes
good cheese, right?
All right, so what, Flagship Extra Age. So
Yep.
this is when you were, I think, knocking the mold off.
Yep, this is when you knock the mold off them. This one, I believe, is 4 years old. Yep, and you can give it a little flavor.
Oh, that melts right in your mouth.
It does. It's really good.
Oh, okay.
And it's kind of, I can tell you that
I
that
almost
is,
put my cheese back.
that is, yeah, put your cheese back.
Put my cheese back. Okay,
Yeah.
Flagship is the next one.
Yeah, this one is kind of like their Flagship, except it's made with sheep milk.
Okay.
So, yeah.
I like
So,
that.
yeah.
And then
Have you
this-
ever had sheep milk before? I've never ever had sheep milk.
Haven't. Okay, I want to get this last one. Yule Kaze.
Kazelle.
Kaze.
Kaze.
Anyway, it's German, but it's the one that comes out near the holidays.
Yeah, this is the one. We saw it in there. It had the liquid in there. I was like wine and honey.
Hello.
And it is really,
Okay.
really good, right?
Aged in wine. We said it wrong. It's German.
Yeah.
Remember the Yule.
You could taste a little wine in there, can't you?
Oh, yes, we can. Oh, that is delicious.
That is really good.
Thank you so much for sacrificing
No,
yourself.
thank you. I did.